We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Akil Baddoo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Hey. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is popped up. Frazier calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Betts, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Seth Beer. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0-for-4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Tarek Skubal gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newman.
And the pitch. Now a line drive caught down there at third. And that's allowed out number 1.
The shortstop, Adam Frazier.
In now, Adam Frazier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose.
Striding into the box, Jose Osuna. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two pitch is fouled away. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Simeon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping in, Daz Cameron. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now that's popped up. Osuna is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Travis Demeritte. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hayes, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Kevin Pillar. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Jason Martin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Back up the middle. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Travis Swaggerty. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And the runner will score from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. Baddoo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Swaggerty is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Bart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. is in there. A called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 287 the average coming in. 23 homers and 84 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. The 2-2, and he popped him up. Goodrum in foul ground, and this will land foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Akil Baddoo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ball, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Yr hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cameron will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
So striding in, Travis Swaggerty. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swaggerty is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now that's popped up. Goodrum has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And this is popped up near second base. Newman is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Daz Cameron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Next for the Tigers, Travis Dumerit. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
The catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. From the stretch.
No, that's down. He's going.
Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So first and second with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count. From the stretch.
Nope, inside. Ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. There's one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Swaggerty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Weak roller right side, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now to the plate, Jason Martin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit in the air to left. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Travis Swaggerty. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cameron is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Akil Baddoo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Osuna is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Seth Beer, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first with one down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Zach Godley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 60, Zach Godley.
Settling in now, John Ryan Murphy. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
John Ryan Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Next down, 2-2.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Newman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Godley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Daz Cameron. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis Dumerant. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Set, and the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Joey Bart. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Swaggerty is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Next will be Jose Osuna. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had.
John Schreiber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, John Schreiber.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Down and away, ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit in the air out to left. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Montana Durapo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
56. Montana Durapo.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. The 1-2. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
To the plate now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Too high, ball 3.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mitch Keller earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Tarek Skubal is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Montana Durapo records the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.